Good evening and welcome inside the Wayne Gretzky Sports Center here in Brantford, Ontario. It's another Brantford Titans home night, and they get the Cambridge Redhawks. Battled Highway 24 for the first time this season. We are underway between the 4-8 Brantford Titans and the 6-6 0-1 Cambridge Redhawks, and it took all of 5 seconds to get our first whistle. Puck out of play. Redhawks the winners of 3 in a row. Titans the winners of back-to-back games as they swept the home-and-home series with the Caledon Bombers, outscoring them 12-2, including a 6-0 shutout this past Friday night in Caledon. There's a puck in Cambridge territory early, Stippen behind the net. Top guns out for the Titans. Cambridge went with their 4th line to begin the hockey game, as it's around to the far side and out to center. Panko chasing down his man. Babin taking away the middle of the ice. It's centered, but just in front of the intended target. That was Gamage. His shot towards the net, never made it there. Deflected to the corner and passed right through the slot. It's going to be poked ahead. Stippen going to be all alone. Smart play to dump it in. He's going to go off, and we get our first change of the hockey game just under a minute in here at the Gretzky Center. Saw the man playing the puck for the Cambridge Redhawks, Leonard Neese, wearing number 31 for Cambridge. He is in goal. In 5 games, a record of 3-1-0-1. To the far side, then to the slot just in front, looking for a one-timer was Palabeski. At the point, kept in. Morgan tried to get it deep. It's at the top of the slot. Shot was blocked. That was Morgan again. And it will squeak out to center. Poked just back in, and Grattan will send it the length of the ice and go off on a change. Neese with a couple of shutouts on the season. Goals against average 2.15. And the save percentage, .931. We're going to get our first penalty of the contest as well. It's going to go against the Brantford Titans. So 2 minutes exactly into the game. The Redhawks will head to the power play. Sitting for 2 or less will be Matteo Cricino. On the other side, good time to take a look at Mr. Ben Rossi, who has won his last 2 starts. Again, those were those 2 wins against the Caledon Bombers and including a shutout on the Friday. Improving his numbers, 3-4 on the season, 2.01 goals against average, save percentage up to .926. As the Redhawks will control the jaw. Shot towards net, hit a couple of sticks, goes wide on the glove side of Rossi. Redhawks set up. Grattan on the PK. He's out there with Babin, Stippen, and Panko. Pass deflected by Grattan, stick, and then shot and deflected wide. Not much on the shot. Yager will keep it alive. Gamage to Yager. Yager, middle of the ice, looked for a shot, didn't have a lane. Now he's going to get it back. He'll shoot this time, and Rossi will steer it to the corner. Yager left point to the far side. To Gamage. He'll shoot. Rossi getting a piece. Might have hit the Redhawks standing in front. Either way, it goes wide of the net. Redhawks, tons of pressure here on their first power play of the game. Yager shoots over top of the net. Was deflected on the way through. .20% on the man advantage are the Redhawks this season, with all kinds of time in the offensive end and a lot of time to work with. thanks to that 4-minute double minor to Cricino. Bray sent it over. Shot is going to find its way up into the netting and out of play. Penalty kill for the Titans, 85%. Killed off 46 of 54 this season. And looking for win number 3 in a row. Number 2 in a row here at home at the Gretzky Center. As the puck is won to the middle of the ice, and it's going to be sent all the way down with Nice stopping it and allowing his team to get ready for a breakout. Rossi gets it behind his own net, going to shoot it off the glass. Doesn't get out as it's at the right point. Moon tried to bank it, got as far as the blue line. And now the Titans will finally get a clear as Patrick Babin on the job. Redhawks have potted 46 goals this season. That was an interesting stat getting ready for the hockey game tonight. 46 goals on the season. 22 have come in the second. 16 have come in the third. But just 8 goals in the opening 20 for the Cambridge Redhawks so far this season, and that's through 13 games. So they do their damage, or most of their damage, I should say, with the long change. Less than a minute to go in the Cricino penalty, and a double minor for spearing. Martin sends it to the far side, middle of the ice, tipped back to Martin. One-timer. Rossi made the save, and it's cleared out of danger. Martin will send it to the far side. Nice saucer pass. Here's Bray at the point. Bray back to Martin. Martin back to the far side. There's a shot. It was blocked. As letting that go was Kyler Morgan. And the Titans will get a clear. 20 seconds left in the penalty to number 20. Morgan quickly back in the zone. Tried to put it to the middle of the ice, but it's sent all the way down. Right on goal. But Nice, no real trouble with that one. So the Titans will kill it off. That is a huge kill early on in the game for the Brantford Titans. Again, never want to go shorthanded, ever. Kind of goes without saying, but a double minor 2 minutes into the game. That's a big kill. We'll see how the rest of this first period goes following that. Let's see if the Titans can get some momentum, as most teams are able to off of those big kills, those double minors, those 5-minute majors, whatever the case might be. As Cricino on the ice now, just poked it forward and goes off on a change. Henneberry out on the ice, moving up to line number 2 in this one. Pye shoots and scores. So following the power play where the Redhawks had tons of chances but no goals, it's Pye's able to find the back of the net, going top shelf on the glove side, beating Ben Rossi. So the Redhawks score first. 6:48 into the hockey game. The second line out there for the Titans, looking for a response after giving up that first goal. That's Henneberry Grattan, and you may notice a new guy out there wearing number 12. That is Quinton Kim LeMay. Newest addition to the Brantford Titans. Played one game with the Kilty Bees this season. No points in that one game. But he now wears number 12 for the gold and white. As Henneberry stops, waiting for help. Going to send it to the far side. That's Babin pinching in. Tried to get a chance, but had the puck taken away. Titans able to keep control momentarily, but then it's just whacked into the corner. Redhawks will try and get it out. Far point, Vrugdenhill just backhanded it deep. Kaufman off the boards and up, banked off the glass, and out to neutral ice. Eleven and a half to go. Bray with the lone assist on Charlie Pye's second goal of the season. An absolute snipe past the glove hand of Ben Rossi. Brugden Hill tried to send it up off a Redhawks stick, stays in the zone, and back around the Brantford net. Spun around the boards, it's Stippen stopping it, but then he lost it. Here's Gamage, all kinds of time. Rossi with a big save out to the top of the blue paint. Zabo poked it to Stippen. Stippen into the zone. Nice job to escape pressure. Cristomo sent it to the middle. Cricino with a couple of whacks at it, but the goaltender Nice able to keep it out. And it'll be shot all the way around, an errant neck guard on the ice there. Panko off of Craig's stick, and Cricino will fire it in. Craig first one on it. Pizzoferrato out there as well. As Morgan pushes it ahead, quickly closing on Panko. Panko, a little bit of a battle middle of the ice with Morgan. And it's sent around. Panko tried to get it to Cricino, but it's intercepted and shot towards the net where Rossi's able to easily steer that aside. Moon chips it out. Redhawks quickly back. Over Simpson. 9:40 to go, 1-0 Redhawks in the first meeting of the season and the first battle of Highway 24. Arrejado in his own end, banked it off the boards, looking for Chiavetti, but it was just ahead of him. And it's going to be fired all the way down. It'll split the D, and that is a fairly easy icing call to get an offensive zone draw for the Titans. 9:19 to go in period number 1. Charlie Pye's the lonely goal came just a few minutes ago. We are one of 4 games around the GOJHL tonight. After 20 minutes in air, it is the Centennials with a 3-0 lead on the Caledonia Corvairs. In Hamilton, the Fort Erie Meteors visiting the Kilty Bees. No score there. They're after 20 minutes as well. And then at the end of 20 in Sarnia, the Legionnaires trail Stratford 1-0. And that's what we see here between the Redhawks and Titans. Shot deflected up off the glass. Babin tried to push it ahead, couldn't, getting some help from Moon right in front of his own bench. The goal scorer Pies tried to advance it. He did successfully, and then he goes off on a change. Grattan, just a blind pass to the middle of the ice, and thankfully Babin's stick was there, got in the way, as that was a grade A scoring chance there for the Redhawks. Puck rolling down, icing waved off. Titans with 13 forwards and 5D to go in the game today. Stippen pokes it by his man. Potential for a 2-on-1. Grattan tried to send it back to him, but it was just ahead of him. Pass a little bit quick there for Stippen. With less than 8 minutes to go in the first period, it's Moon in his own end, gonna send it up. Zabo shoots, and that's a big save on the breakaway. Leonard Nice keeps his team in front. Best scoring chance of the night so far for the Titans. Zabo left it for Cristomo. Cristomo made a move around one man, couldn't get past the second. It's going to be banked off the boards. That's a beauty bank pass. In on goal, and they're going to score. That's all in the pass. It was a beauty move to finish, but that's all thanks to a beautiful bank pass off the boards and out. Finishing the job is Freeze. Redhawks with 2 here in the first with 7.5 to go. As they'll control the draw. Off Babin's skate. Gamage was in down low, now made his way to the front of the net. Puck went to the far side. Back to the point, here's Yager. He'll shoot and score! Deflected on the far side. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's 3-0 Cambridge. Reed Gamage finishes the job far side of the net. And I think we may get a timeout off of this. 100% we will. Daniel Fitzgerald wants to settle his troops down. So in the span of seconds, the Redhawks with a 3-goal advantage. 19 to be exact. 6:48, Pies made it 1-0, and then Freeze and Gamage, 19 seconds apart, make it 3-0, and is the opposite of what the Titans experienced 1 week ago against the Bombers, as they quickly went up 3-0 to start the second, and it was Caledon who called the timeout. So we'll see if the Titans can try and grab some momentum back again. You don't have to score 3 goals in the next 6:40 at the end of the first, but just limiting opportunities in your own end and try and get everything on goal, as a shot was deflected wide of Rossi.
Third goal, scored by number 8, Reed Gamage. The assist to number 10, Owen Yager. And number 19, Jack Martin. Top goal, 12:52. That's Gamage from Yager and Martin at 12:52 into the first period.
Puck sent around, Cristomo there. Just sent it to the near boards. Panko moves in. Stippen goes around the net. Centered the puck. Nobody home. And it's Chiavetti working hard in the far corner. He'll turn back, but then it's taken away and sent behind the Redhawks net. Five minutes and change to play first period. Rossi out to play the puck. It's going to be sent around. Babin will pick it up, and he's got some speed moving up ice. Around one man, into the zone. Tried to get around another, lost the handle for a second, and he's able to get it back below the goal line. Really a 1-on-2 battle. Babin against 2 Redhawks, but it's chipped out to center ice. Fisher, his shot is blocked. As Chiavetti got in the way of that, it made its way to the front. Rossi tried to cover it, but it's sent behind. as Moon will get it to Arrogato. Arrogato just sent it to the middle of the ice, results in a turnover. Fisher with a shot, well wide. And now to the far point. Simons couldn't keep it alive, and now Cristomo just ahead of the play. The puck found him. He's offside with 4:11 left in the first period. Pies, Freeze, and Gamage, the goal scorers for the Redhawks. All coming at even strength following a 4-minute power play that the Titans were able to kill off. But then the Redhawks just stayed on the gas pedal and were able to find a way to pot 3 and 2 within 19 seconds, prompting Daniel Fitzgerald to call a timeout. Panko tried to find Cricino. He's tied up. Craig sends it the rest of the way in. Blind pass is going to be a turnover. Henneberry, reinforcements coming. Henneberry again tried to get it to the net, fanned on it. And now Panko will have to chase after it. Henneberry again was at the red. He just fired it in. Kim LeMay on the forecheck. Pass to the far side into the Titan zone. Skuda. And the puck will just stay in at the right point. Shot was blocked, as that was Lucas Moon getting in front of it. Skuda sent it in, goes off on a change. Both teams changing. As Babin pushes it up to Stippen, who just deflected it into the zone. It's then off a stick. Cristomo with a one-timer. It's deflected. Wide on the blocker's side of the Redhawks goal. Brugdenhill at the point. Had his pass turned over. Bodzai. Gamage first one there. Moon around his own goal. Will find Stippen, who's got a little bit of room. He'll send it in, go off on a change. Fresh bodies coming on for the Titans. It'll be Craig, Cricino, and Pizzoferrato. Puck finds Pizzoferrato. And it gets out to neutral ice. Bodzai backhanded it in. Titus Moon to pick it up. His pass partially deflected and then turned over. Martin shoots, and to the top of the crease to make the save is Ben Rossi with 1:39 to play in the first. It has been all Redhawks here at the Gretzky Center. Shots 9-2 in favor of the visitors. Brantford controls the draw on their own end. Babin sends it around to Otaki. Otaki couldn't escape the zone, so it made its way back to Babin. He'll send it out again. Pass was deflected, so it went behind Otaki, and the Redhawks turn it back. Lucas Moon poked at it, couldn't get it out. Shot deflected to the near boards. Grant, not a lot on the shot. Easily blocked. As Moon will bank it. Icing will be waved off. Arrogato hustling. Redhawks looking for their fourth. As Henneberry tried to clear it, ended up going off the netting. So we'll get a stop, 41.1 to go. Redhawks up to 11 shots in the game. And an offensive zone draw coming for the visitors from Cambridge. Pies on the draw. It'll be the Titans to control, and Babin just chips it out to center. Titans will get a change off the face-off win. Less than 30 seconds to go. Puck deflected. That was Simpson advancing it. 10 seconds to go, first period. 3-0 Redhawks. Stippen to Panko. Off of Zabo's stick. That'll go all the way down, and you'll hear the horn sound. To end period at number 1, it's the Redhawks 3, the Titans 0. We will hit the break and come back for period number 2 here at the Gretzky Center. Back to start period number 2, Redhawks and Titans. It is the visitors with a 3-0 advantage. No carryover penalties into the second. Gamage with a quick shot on net. Rossi with the save. There was traffic in front of the net, however, not in front of Rossi. So we'll get a draw. We had 5 seconds into our first draw. We get 12 seconds here. Pies, Freeze, and Gamage. The 3 goals for the Redhawks, and Freeze and Gamage's goals coming 19 seconds apart. One at 12:33, one at 12:52. Panko will send it to the corner. Neese going to have to poke at it. As it's sent out, Gamage in front of the Brantford bench. And dumped into the corner by the Redhawks. Panko back to retrieve. Craig there along the near boards as well. He's hit by Gamage. Sending it wide of the goal was Blankhorn. Babin had it taken. Panko backhanded it to Craig. Good job by the Titans to help out off of that giveaway by Babin. Chiavetti couldn't get to the loose puck. And the Redhawks able to clear. Morgan just off the bench to Martin. He'll shoot. Blocker saved by Rossi. Deflected to the corner. And now Chiavetti with some room. 2-on-2 with McGrath. Chiavetti had it poked away. McGrath went to the front of the net, but it's sent behind. Then he centered it and hit a stick and went through the blue paint. At the point, Moon. He'll throw it on goal. Deflected wide. Arrejado. Bank pass to McGrath. Tried to backhand it around the net. Couldn't. It's sent out but kept in. Sent out to the blue line and kept in. McGrath poked at it, missed it. Henneberry trying to help him out, but he can't get it as Martin able to move it to Morgan. Morgan will bank it off the boards and chase after it. Morgan along with Palubeski helped retrieve the puck. Couch shoots. It was blocked. Couch to the far point. Gets it back. High tip. Goes wide by Morgan, and then it's poked off the boards. Henneberry will chase after it. He won't get there first, as Couch was back to retrieve it and send it back the other way. 2.5 played. Still 3-0 Redhawks here in period number 2. Panko around his own net, banked it to Grattan, who backhanded it into the zone, chasing after it. McGrath blocked that clearing attempt. Chiavetti there as well, along with Grattan. But now the Redhawks able to get it out as Kaufman pass to the middle of the ice, and then Vreugdenhil takes down his man. Follow-up shot stopped by Rossi. As Panko will send it down, icing will be called. Redhawks continue to push for that 4th goal. Outshot Brantford 11-2 in that first period, and have the first 3 here in the second. Redhawks off the draw. Shot from the point blocked in front. It has been one of the bright spots for the Titans in this game. We've seen a lot of blocked shots from whether it be from the point, the slot area. They've found a way. That's kind of been the story all season. We've seen guys just giving themselves up to get in the way of pucks and dangerous shots with traffic in front, as Rossi will slide across. Blankhorn sent it in with a wrist shot. 3:51 played in the second. Titans even at 500 here on home ice with a 3-3 record. Redhawks 3-4 away from Galt Arena Gardens. Cristomo whacked at it. He'll skate after it. Takes his man down, stole the puck, tried to center it. It was away from Zabo. And now it's Babin trying to escape a man. He'll backhand it all the way down, step it in front, and maybe getting a piece of that shot from Zabo was Nice. May have also been chipped wide, but here's Zabo again. Shot off a stick up into the netting as Ryder Simpson got in the way of that opportunity. So a couple of in-tight chances there for the Titans, unable to capitalize. See if they can get a good follow-up shift here from Craig Pizzoferrato and Kim LeMay. Newest addition to the Titans, wearing number 12 in white. Quinton Kim LeMay, 1 game with the Kilty Bees. Point shot blocked by Craig. He'll skate after it. Yeah, I would say so. Simons will get called on the interference. That was clear as day. As Craig was hustling to get that loose puck, and you can get in the way of someone, but of course not intentionally, and that was intentional as it'll ever get. So the first power play for the Titans, 18% on the season. As Panko off the draw over to Babin. Babin back to Panko. Zabo near side. Back to Babin. He'll shoot and into the catching glove of Nice to get a face-off. You can potentially see the door creeping open here with the Titans' first chance on the power play. See if they can get it to a 2-goal deficit. Zabo's pass to Panko, a little bit too close to his feet. It escaped the zone, and then Panko's pass to Zabo gets in. Cristomo back to Zabo. He'll bank it to Panko. To Zabo. He shoots, save made. Nobody in the area wearing white for the rebound, and it'll be sent out. With less than a minute to go in the man advantage. Top unit stays out for the Titans. Quick pass to Cristomo. Trying to get some speed, work his way to the net, but it was poked away. He's then taken down. Zabo back to Panko. He's got Babin far side, gives it to him. Babin looking towards the net, wanted to center it, didn't have an option. To Zabo with a shot. It's caught in the equipment. And yeah, that'll hurt. The captain, Jagger, blocking that shot. So that'll bring out the second unit for the Titans. With Henneberry centering the line. They'll control the draw. Moon to the far side. Lucas Moon shoots, and Nice into the butterfly to make a save. It's not necessarily life or death for the power play. You just want to start generating some offense, some opportunities. And they have so far. Still with 18 seconds to go. Henneberry in the corner to Grattan. Grattan goes behind the net, lost the puck. And then he goes down, allowing the Redhawks to get it out, and that'll do it for the man advantage. to the near side. Centering pass blocked. And it's pushed ahead to Chiavetti. He'll just chip it in. Lucas Moon chasing after it, but it's poked away by Nice. Otaki tried to backhand it. Couldn't get all of it. And now it's McGrath. Poked to Babin. Babin went down. And then it's going to be sent all the way down and wide of the goal. So icing coming up and a face-off in the offensive end for the Titans coming up. 12:34 to go. Second period, still 3-0 Cambridge. With all three goals coming in the first 20. Redhawks will win the draw, but the Titans control. It's Cristomo around the net. Babin at the point. He'll shoot. Never made it to the net as it was in the skates of that group out front. Then centered again. Zabo sent it towards Stippen, who got a piece, but not a lot. Again, Nice will cover. So the pressure continues for the Titans following the power play, and pretty well saw that from the Redhawks. They had a 4-minute power play in the first period, could not score, and then all of a sudden it just took a few minutes and they're up 3-0. So we'll see if the Titans are able to do the same thing. Stippen going to reverse it. Zabo will have to chase after it to the near corner. Coming to help is Cristomo. Panko at the point. Shot was deflected. Stippen able to get his stick loose. It still went wide of the goal. Cristomo backhanded it. Nobody home, middle of the ice out in front of the net. Cristomo with a shot. Nice getting a piece. And then it's on top of the net, in behind. Stippen going at it. Grant there as well for the Redhawks. Referee will blow it dead. Otaki, McGrath, and Chiavetti out on the ice. My favorite part of the game. Chiavetti kicked out of the face-off dot. So McGrath will step in. And it's won by the Redhawks. Chipped off the boards but not out. Babin moves in. Babin looking for options. Still with the puck. He'll shoot from the point. Pad save. Rebound is there. Nice made the save. Juicy rebound given up for Chiavetti. But the Redhawks goaltender stands tall and preserves the donut. Otaki and Chiavetti now on the forecheck. Otaki takes his man to the boards and then stole the puck. Otaki to the middle of the ice. McGrath shoots. Nice getting a piece. Chances aplenty here for the Titans midway through the second. Still a 3-goal deficit, but you're headed in the right direction. Off of Pizzo Ferrado's stick. He gets it back, though, for a moment. Went to the boards and then bounced back towards the middle of the ice. Lucas Moon will have to chase after it in his own end. Go around the goal. Moon was hounded, and then it's made its way to the point. Blankhorn sent it back, and now gets it back. He'll shoot. It was deflected on the way, and then rolls nicely to Ben Rossi, who will hang on with 10:31 to go in the second. Brantford now with 9 shots here in the second period, up to 11 in the game. 5 for the Redhawks in this middle frame. They're up to 16 for their game total. Both teams 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Brugden Hill. Tip pass to Cricino, middle of the ice. Tried to cut to the net, had it poked away though. Grattan then overskated it. Tried a little bit of a nonchalant play there with one hand. As a shot the other way, stopped with the blocker of Rossi. Blankhorn will fire it. Rossi getting a piece of that. Up in the air. That definitely would have been a high stick. And the net will come off. So the face-off will go out as a result of the high stick. Top guys back out for the Titans. Loose puck, Cristomo chased after it. Nice got there first and sent it all the way down. Babin through the middle. Here's Cristomo with a break. Cristomo in on goal to the backhand. What a save! Leonard Nice, have yourself a night. He keeps it 3-0, and he has been very busy within the last 5-6 minutes. And chalked that one up as the best opportunity of the night for the Titans. Babin in deep on the forecheck. Grattan trying to help him out. It makes it to the point and sent back in by Moon. It's going to be banked off the glass. Babin will send it to the penalty box. Grattan poking at it. It's into the zone, and Henneberry off of Henneberry's stick as he was turning. Moon gets it to Babin. Babin fanned on the pass, still able to get it back though. Tough pass for Moon to corral. It results in a turnover. Shot coming from the point was blocked. And Titans with an opportunity for a 2-on-2 potentially. Grattan trying to get around Grant. Grant lost his stick. Puck to the front of the net was intercepted. Zabo now on the ice as Cristomo and Stippen will step out and join him. With 8:40 to go in the second period. Still 3-0 Redhawks, and Cristomo laying the body along the far boards. Now here's Zabo on goal. Nice again comes up big. Taken away, looking for Zabo in front of the net, and they couldn't get it to him. And it'll be sent down. Icing waved off. I don't know, it made it there pretty easily. As it's deflected in by Stipp and Chiavetti to chase after it. Kept it at the zone by Lucas Moon. And it's finally sent out. Moon whacked at it, couldn't poke it anywhere. 2-on-1 for the Redhawks, and it's over the stick. Panko the only man back. But no need for a save, a block, an intercept. As we'll get a draw here. And an injured Redhawk to our right. That is number 18, Cameron Freeze. So with a little bit of a break in the action, we can look around the rest of the Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League as we are one of 4 games on the docket tonight. Air Centennials continue to lead Caledonia as Air is on home ice with a 6-2 lead, about a minute and a half away from the buzzer in the second period. In Hamilton at Mountain Arena through 40 minutes, it's the visitors from Fort Erie with a 2-0 lead. And finally in Sarnia, the Legionnaires leading visiting Stratford 3-2. They're at the end of 40 minutes there as well. And it's 3-0 Redhawks here at the Gretzky Center. Intercepted right at the red line by Titus Moon. Otaki and Moon come together to hit Kaufman together. And now Moon to Otaki just inside the line. He'll send it deep, just out of the reach of Arrogato. Kaufman gets the loose puck, and he's up ice. Tried to go through the middle, lost the handle, and it's turned back. Otaki runs into Chiovetti and then dropped it for him. And sent it around. Babin Panko now on the ice. Pizzo Ferrato out there as well. As it's going to be sent all the way down, it's going to get a friendly bounce for the Titans, and that'll allow them to get an icing call. Just under 7 minutes to go. Offensive zone draw for the Titans, are able to win it. Babin, all kinds of time, tried to look for Panko. He was streaking to the net, but it's deflected out of play.
Ladies and gentlemen, those program tickets out, we have a $25 Apple gift card to give away. That goes to ticket number 314-14936. That's 314-14936. Congratulations, you won a $25 Apple gift card. Please come up to the press box to claim your prize.
Hit along the boards as Babin is taken in. That will result in a penalty. You heard that loud thud in your speakers. That was Babin going into the left wing corner. So Ryder Simpson heads to the penalty box, and with the Titans controlling the majority of this second period, I would say for about the last 9 to 11 minutes, since that first power play they had in the period, it really has been all Titans. Unfortunately, the masked man in the Cambridge net, Leonard Neese, has been outstanding. As Pies short-handed shoots wide over top of the glove of Ben Rossi. Ethan Zabo gets the zone, turns back, and a bank it to Panko. Panko far side to Babin. Babin back to Panko. We'll find Zabo. Banks it off the end boards. Patrick Babin on the far side. Stippen back to Babin. Babin to Zabo. Tried to go skate to stick, and it'll be sent out.
Cambridge penalty number 16, Ryder Simpson. 2 minutes for warning. 2 minutes for warning. The time of the penalty, 13:42. Or for extra cut or undercut for play.
50 seconds left in the man advantage. Titans gain the zone. Stippen back to Babin. Stippen to Babin at the point again. Lucas Moon had a second to shoot, but then that gap closed quickly, and then it's backhanded out of the zone, and the Titans will have to retrieve. One last rush with the man advantage. Titans 0 for 1. Pass center just out of the reach of Henneberry with that one last chance. Kept in, barely. Titus Moon doing a nice job with the skates. Penalty over. Henneberry, middle of the ice. Shot save, rebound, scores! It will go as an even strength goal, but you could see it coming all period long. Titans on the board. It's now 3-1. And welcome to Brantford number 12, Quinton Kim LeMay. His first game in the gold and white. He gets his first goal, and that couldn't have come at a better time for the Titans within 5 minutes of the end of the period. And again, it'll go down as an even strength goal, but they built all that momentum throughout the second, but quickly that might kill it. Wow, that's a response if I've ever seen one. And that's a tough one to give up right after you get the crowd into it, you get the bench into it. Freeze comes right back to make it 4-1. Sent down, Nice will steer it aside. Head coach Dan Fitzgerald sends out the top guns with looking for a response after that Redhawks goal. Puck centered up in the air. Zabo will then send it around. It'll be Stippen along the far boards. Back to the point, Vrugdenhill able to settle the bouncing puck. Cristomo sent it back. Here's Babin. He'll shoot, and Nice gets it with the glove. Nice low shot from Babin, but Nice able to see it through traffic. So Quinton Kim LeMay from Grattan and Henneberry, and then right away it's Freeze with William Bray on the assist. And Quinn LeMay back out there now on the draw. Babin, middle of the ice, he shoots, it's blocked. And the Redhawks will get it out.
Titans goal is first of the season, scored by number 12, Quinton Kim LeMay. The assist to number 7, Zachary Grattan. And to number 25, Kyle Henneberry. Time of the goal, 15:36 into the second period. That's Kim LeMay's first of the season for Grattan and Henneberry at 15:36. Cambridge goal scored by number 18, Cameron Freeze. The assist to number 3, William Bray. Time of the goal, 15:46 into the second period. That's Freeze from Bray at 15:46.
2.5 to go in the second. Cambridge 4, Brantford 1. First installment of the Battle of Highway 24. Henneberry poking at it. Panko was right in the area as well. Now it'll be Panko to backhand it to Henneberry to Kim LeMay. And over to the far side to Grattan. Grattan will send it around. Titans going for a change. Kept in Panko. Will just bank it off the end boards. Ricino took a whack and missed. And it's Grattan sending it back down. Giavetti will step on the ice as the Redhawks shoot it deep. Lucas Moon back to retrieve, goes behind his own net. Gonna bank it off the glass and out to center. Redhawks send it right back in. Titus Moon, first one there. Moon passed it off a Redhawks skate. Middle of the ice, pass was intercepted. That was Lucas Moon with his stick on the ice. And now Chiavetti. Back to Moon, in front, Nice. Able to keep it out. And the Redhawks quickly back. It's behind Fisher, but he's going to get there to beat out the icing. Pass to the far side, top of the slot. It stopped in front with just over a minute to go. Puck banked off the glass. We'll get an icing. 53.1 to go. 4-1 Redhawks. Cambridge looking to make it 4 wins in a row. As they have taken care of Fort Erie, Hamilton, well, Fort Erie twice. Once in Fort Erie, once at Galt Arena Gardens in Cambridge, and then they shut out Hamilton 2-0 1 week ago. And that's what their 3-game win streak looks like. Brantford with a couple of wins in a row, outscoring Caledon 12-2 in a home-and-home series Thursday and Friday of last week. McGrath hounding his counterpart. Now he's got the puck, moving it up. Pitch and catch with Cricino. McGrath, middle of the ice, couldn't get to the loose puck. As Andrew Grant turned it back the other way. Less than 10 seconds to go. Vrugdenhill will go behind his own net. Zabo there as well. And that'll do it for period number 2. So through 40 minutes, it's a Redhawks 4, Titans 1. Titans, you say, were the better team in that second period as they get there first, but 10 seconds later, it's Cambridge regaining a 3-goal lead. So 4-1 after 40. We'll hit the break and we'll come back for period number 3 here at the Gretzky Center. We're ready to go. Period number 3 here at the Gretzky Center. Cambridge Redhawks 4, Brantford Titans 1. Babin will poke it off the boards and down. And on the forecheck, Zabo going to take it away from Nice, centering pass. Nobody home. Cristomo just late to the party as he then hits his man into the boards. Babin backhander to Stippen. Stippen tried to get it back to him, but it's intercepted. And the Redhawks will settle things down. Shots on goal through 40. 20 for Cambridge, 18 for the Titans. But the Titans out shooting Cambridge 16-9 in that second period. And for a long period of time in that second, it was all Titans. I would say for the majority of that second period, they were the better team as the linesmen spitting blood right in front of the Titans bench. Not sure it's an awesome idea to spit it on the ice. And Samantha Book taking care of them. Probably about 9 minutes and 21 seconds earlier than I've ever done this so far this season. But the Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League out-of-town scoreboard looks like this. 5.5 played in air. The Centennials continue to lead the Corvairs 6-2. Fort Erie still up 2-0 in Hamilton. Kilty Bees trying to work their way back in that game. 8.5 to play in the third period there. And Stratford has come back to tie it against the Sarnia Legionnaires 3-3. 9 minutes and change left in the final period in Sarnia. And of course, we're always the last ones to get going on a Thursday. 4-1, 39 seconds into the third period. And Dalton Kipp, the linesman, will have to head off for some repairs. It looks like we're going to may go old school, or we may wait. We'll see. Old school 3 official crew. One of those oddities we rarely see. Kind of like the 3-man crew in Major League Baseball. Again, that rare occasion where more times than not the home plate umpire will exit the game for some sort of injury. And it looks like the officials are going to have to do it here as well. And we're ready to get going again. Grant banks it, and that was the loudest offside call I have ever heard. Moon will chip it in. And it's just past Craig, middle of the ice. He goes down, as well as Palabeski. Pizzo Ferrato on the far side tried to backhand it to Kim LeMay, but Redhawks back the other way, and they're offside at the line. Quentin Kim LeMay just over from Hamilton with the only goal for the Titans tonight, getting that first one in his first game. Only playing one game with the Kilty Bees, but comes to Brantford, immediately making an impact in a period that, it just felt like a goal was coming for the Titans the way they played. A couple of power play chances, a lot of 5-on-5 chances. Just on some of those saves, 2 breakaways included. Leonard Neese was outstanding in that middle frame. As the puck will go around his goal, icing will be called. 18-17 left in the third. Skuda in on the draw for the Redhawks. He'll win it forward and immediately get a shot that all Rossi had to do was put the glove out, and the puck immediately went in it. So we'll do it again. Same place, a couple seconds later. That'll bring fresh bodies on the ice for the Titans. Zabo, Cristomo, and Stippen. Babin and Moon on the back end. Zabo will win the draw. Babin going to bank it off the glass. Stippen puts it down. Cristomo to the far side to Babin. Back to Stippen. It was just in front of him. And Cristomo sent it to the middle. Zabo with a turnaround shot. It was stopped. Whistle blown. And that's the second or third time we've seen that right post come off in the goal to our right. As the Titans pressing. But an unfortunate stoppage of play as we've got a fight. Not really, though. More of a one dude pounding the other while he's on the ice. That's Otaki that's all the way down. I can't tell who that is from Cambridge. But all of a sudden off the face-off, the two guys get tangled up in that right wing face-off circle. And it was, again, not necessarily a fight, but Otaki just on the ice and pounding at him was number 16, Ryder Simpson. So we'll see how the referees go about assessing penalties here. Again, focus was to the far boards where the puck was with Moon, and then all of a sudden play gets blown dead. Started to look at the post again because we've seen it come out a couple of times, but then you see the two guys going at it in the face-off circle, and Panko and Yager will wait for an explanation from the officials. So 2 minutes goes on the board for Otaki. That'll mean Arajado will have to serve it. So out of this, it'll be a 5-on-4 power play for the Cambridge Redhawks. 0 for 1 so far in the game. Shorthanded chance for Cristomo, middle of the ice. Shot from Zabo went wide. We'll wait for the official wording here on the penalties. Otaki and Simpson both to the rooms. That is not a shock at all. We'll see what the Redhawks can do here with the extra man. It's Gamage. Backhand pass, middle of the ice. That was Yager who fired it. It went wide. And Rossi out to pounce to get a whistle. So a draw on the glove hand side of Rossi. In below the goal line, centering pass missed everybody, and it'll go all the way down. Approaching 3 minutes played, third period, 4-1 Cambridge. Morgan into the zone, was on his backhand, couldn't really do anything with it. Made its way back to the point for Bray. Bray's got it again. He shoots, and that hit iron. Puck through traffic. Rossi didn't see it and it found the post. Here's Martin. That's a block from Stippen. Bray to the far side. Now he gets it back. Shoots and another block. Stippen on the job again. Near side Martin. Point Bray. Another shot blocked in the feet of Stippen. Couldn't find it, but it went below the goal line. Clearing attempt. Puck doesn't get out. It's Bray with a little bit of space. Now here's Martin. One-time shot to the far side. Rossi will make the save and hang on. Really good movement from the Redhawks with the man advantage.
Penalties on the play for 16, Ryder Simpson. 5-minute individuals were playing. The Brantford's in the 15 side of the top. The 5-minute individuals were fighting. A 2-minute penalty for instigating. That's Simpson for Cambridge. Otaki for Brantford, 5 minutes each for fighting. Otaki gets an extra 2 minutes for instigating. Time of all penalties, 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Penalty was served by number 8, Ethan Aragao.
Bodzai with the puck got sandwiched as he tried to escape the corner. Blankhorn pinched in from the point. He's got it again, makes a couple of moves and then goes down. Panko nudged him off the puck. And it's sent out. Aragao into the zone, shot deflected wide of the net by Cristomo. Now the Redhawks back the other way once again. Freeze into the zone. So a weak little shot there on a iffy 2-on-1, partial 2-on-1 down low. Rossi hangs on for the face-off, so it was 5 each to Otaki and Simpson, and Otaki with the extra 2 for instigating. Titans were able to kill it off, though, so both teams now 0 for 2. Here's Henneberry, backhand pass, middle of the ice, looking for Grattan, but it was intercepted. Moon then intercepted that pass. And now he's got it again in his own zone. Turns back and moves it up towards the Redhawks blue line. Battle along the boards, 2-on-2. It finally squirts free. And Grant will chip it out. Icing waved off. Redhawks get there first. Backhand pass, middle of the ice. Deflected by Grattan. He skates out, hits the red, and sends it in. Chased after it, couldn't get to it. And it's sent back out once again. Brugdenhill in his own end. Quickly up to Zabo. Zabo into the Redhawk zone with speed, cutting to the net. Goes around, tried the wraparound, couldn't get it. Babin had a whack at it, but once again the net comes off. So speed from Zabo creating a glorious opportunity. But again, who knows if it would have even counted with that post coming off its moorings again. Stippen threw it to the middle. Zabo was there along with Cristomo. Cristomo hits his man along the end boards. And it squirts out. Top of the zone. Babin with a shot. It's blocked on the way through. And here's Bray. Bray will get the line and just send it to the net, deflected aside by Rossi. Couch sent it back. Middle of the ice. Shot blocked again. That's Stippen with 3 in the last 3-4 minutes. Putting the body on the line, helping keep the score at 4-1. 12:40 to play, third period. Quinton Kim LeMay, the lone scorer for the Titans. Pizzoferrato will grab it. 2-on-1. Pizzoferrato shoots, save, rebound. It's under the pads of Nice. Getting a stop. That's the right play from Pizzoferrato. Pass taken away. But Nice continues to be great in that Cambridge net. Kim LeMay, Craig, and Pizzoferrato out there for the Titans. Pies on the forecheck, going after Moon. Moon able to get it to Panko, and it's taken away. Shot, big save by Rossi. That was Kaufman with an opportunity, point blank, but Rossi says no. Now a 2-on-2 battle near boards. Kaufman able to get it and get it back. Blocked on the way through. Moon will get it to Craig, but Craig can't get it out, and it's sent right back. Fisher will bank it to Grant. Grant will send it. Went wide looking for a deflection. It was deflected, but wide. Grant again on goal, stopped by Rossi. Another 2-on-2 battle, left wing corner. Behind the goal to Moon. And he'll get it to Pizzoferrato as it go off his skate and out. 11 minutes and change. Cambridge quickly back, trying to catch Brantford on a change, unable to do so. And it'll roll down into Redhawk territory. 6-4 the shots in the third period, favoring Cambridge. There's number 7. It's into the catching glove of Rossi. 10:49 to go. We'll get a face-off in Titan ice. Titans back at it Saturday night. A date with the Caledonia Corvairs in Caledonia. It is a 7:30 puck drop. And the next action here at the Gretzky Center 1 week from tonight on Halloween. The Titans will welcome the Listowel Cyclones to town. Again, 7:30 start. You can catch all the action right here on Flow Hockey and on the official YouTube page of your Brantford Titans. To the front of the net. Puck goes to the near side. Giavetti through the middle. Couldn't get around his man, decides to send it in. He'll go off on a change, wholesale change for the Titans. Approaching 10 minutes to go in the third. As for the Redhawks, they will return home on Saturday, and they will welcome Welland. Here's a turnover. Henneberry. Nice with a save, and then a bouncing puck just goes wide. Brugden Hill at the point will send it back in. Grattan to the loose puck first. Tried to get it back to Henneberry. Now Grattan will chase after it one more time. To the point, Brugden Hill gave it a kick, kept it in for a second. Pies got it out, moved it forward. Fisher took it away from Brugden Hill for a second, but Grattan will get it, and he'll poke it out. And Cricino will chase after it. No icing, as the puck will settle before it hits the goal line. Babin moves the puck up. Cristomo to the middle of the ice, and Nice got it. Quick pass from Babin in his own end. Gets it to Cristomo. Zabo going to the net. tried to sneak it 5-hole. All he could do was whack at that pass. And Nice got it. Cristomo quickly to the net, and Nice got that again, and then Cristomo dumped along the far boards. Stippen tried to get it to Zabo, but stick down on the ice for Nice. Stippen to Babin, who pinches in, trying to help out. 8.5 to play, third period. Zabo took it away. Sent around. Cristomo poked at it, and it's bounced to the middle of the ice, where it's corralled by Martin and out. Here's Morgan, 2-on-1 for the Redhawks. Morgan, big save by Rossi, rebound, hit the side of the goal. Then he tried to bank it off Rossi, and it's cleared out of danger. Bray down low. Now Couch. Couch gets it back, one-timer save. Pad stop with the right leg of Rossi. Here's Couch again. Had his shot blocked by Cristomo. Martin along the far boards, couldn't make a play. Penalty coming to Zabo. As Kyler Morgan goes down, he was hooked on the play. So Zabo will sit for 2 or less. With 7:40 to play, third period. Gamage off the draw. Gamage tried to get a shot off. Ended up having it deflected wide. Freeze. Bray to Gamage. Quick pass to the middle. But it's picked off and sent down. Pizzo Ferrato tried to get it out, couldn't. Gamage with a pass to the far side, had it deflected out. Redhawks will try and regroup. It's Martin. Drops it as he enters the zone. Bray, backhander, middle of the ice, nobody home. Follow-up opportunity blocked. Scooted to the far side, and Rossi will make the save. As Bodzai let it go from the right wing circle. 49 seconds left in the Zabo hooking minor. At the point, stolen by Grattan, and he'll send it all the way down. Martin pokes at it past Vrugdenhill. Couch with a one-time shot, never made it to the net. Follow-up chance. Rossi steered it aside. And now we'll get a Redhawks penalty, so with 12 seconds left. It'll be Martin heading to the box. So boarding will be the call. Jack Martin will play 4-on-4 for 12 seconds, and then it'll be a minute 48 power play for the Titans, which has looked dangerous. Again, no goals to show, but it has looked good on the opportunities they've had. Here's Stippen to Babin. A lot of open ice 4-on-4. Cristomo lost it. Penalty over to Zabo, but the Redhawks will send it out. Titans set up with Babin sending it down. Cristomo back to Babin to Panko far side. Minute 8 to go in the man advantage. Panko with a shot. Steered aside and sent all the way down. Second unit on for the Titans. As Skuta aggressive on the forecheck, shorthanded. Now to Zabo through the middle. Kim LeMay sent all the way around. Panko will pinch in. Hannaberry trying to help out. Zabo coming over as well, able to get it back to Babin. Babin looking for a lane to shoot. Babin still with the puck, able to get back to Panko. Panko far side to Zabo. Zabo shoots. Glove saved by Nice. That left hand has been active tonight for the Cambridge goaltender. Only one shot has beat number 31 for the Redhawks. .14 seconds left in the Titans' power play. It'll be Moon getting it off the draw and into the chest of Nice. We'll get another draw. Same spot. Now 9 seconds to go. Martin standing in the box. Clearing attempt Fandon. Second chance, it does get out. And it'll be Lucas Moon having to send it back in. Titans tag up and head on back. Banked off the boards. Titus Moon, middle of the ice. Just they'll chip it into the zone. Moon gets it back and he'll send it back. 3:33 to go in the third. Bodzai tried to make a move, couldn't, and that drew him offside. That allowed Moon to get the loose puck and clear the zone. Looked for Grattan, but it was away from him. And then the Redhawks will just regroup in their own end. Again, Titans back in action Saturday. Caledonia Corvairs as they'll make the trip to Caledonia. And then on Halloween, they welcome the Listowel Cyclones to town. 7:30 puck drop here at the Gretzky Center. Face off one to the Cambridge bench. To Panko, the far side. He'll backhand it in. Stippen sent it to the point, nobody there. And it'll force Panko to send it back. Nice out to stop. That's Bray. Trying to escape the zone, couldn't, but got some help. Babin at the point, deflected in front, they score! Seemed like a harmless shot from the point by Babin. But a deflection in front by Cristomo gets it through the wickets of Nice. 2:39 to go. We've got a game. It's 4-2. So that changes things a little bit for the Titans. 3-goal lead. Normally you wouldn't see a goalie pull with 2 goals now. There's a good shot that potentially on the next rush for the Titans, we see Rossi head to the bench. To the point. Grant with a shot. Rossi with a save. And he'll hang on. 2:17 to go, third period. Be Cristomo's 5th of the season. Babin with that lone assist as he took that shot from the point. Titans with a block, and it'll be Moon to go around his own net.
The
Rossi is on the bench. Redhawks able to get it out. Moon back to collect. And he'll head up ice with speed. Moon gets the line, enters the zone, taken down. And play halted. Penalty upcoming. Looks like it'll be a hold. And we will be in a 6-on-4 situation. Titans don't have a timeout. They took it in the first after going down 3-0. As Simons heads to the box. So 6-on-4. Let's see what the Titans can do. Let's start by winning the draw. Babin will send it around. Panko pinching in. Bank it off the end boards. Cristomo, middle of the ice looking for Zabo, but it'll head the length. Babin into the zone. Still with the puck, gonna bank it off the boards. To Panko, to Babin. Far side, one-timer, what a save. Net off again. Knee standing on his head, and he's done it all night long. Few breakaway saves, that one-time chance there. Titans firing everything at him. And they'll win the draw again. Panko. To Cristomo. To Zabo, one-timer, and that stopped.
Your Brantford Titans are on the power play.
.25 seconds to go, 4-2 hockey game. 6-on-4, goalie pulled. Man in the box for Cambridge. Zabo down low, around the net, centered the pass. They score! Cristomo's got 2. 13.6 to go. It's a 4-3 game. And Daniel Fitzgerald stops the train as it's going by the bench to let guys know what's going on. They got to hustle. It's a one-shot game, and you never know. 2 quick ones, both by Cristomo. Stippin on the draw. It's 1 to the Cambridge bench. The Redhawks will send it down. Might get a chance at the empty cage here. We'll see. But no, it's taken away. Zabo, they'll have to go, but the pass isn't made, and the timer will run out. So the Titans made it interesting, but just a little too late as they fall 4-3 on home ice. They will be back in action Saturday against Caledonia and back at home 1 week from today against Listowel. Thanks so much for joining us again. Cambridge 4, Brantford 3. You've been watching Brantford Titans hockey here at